galing din ano nito. Cornering, magaling ng sasakyan. Malapad. Yan ang tabing dagat.
Tapos naman ang pressure tuwing dali-dali. Okay, one more po, one more.
Hello mga kasenyor, it's a beautiful day here in Morong, Bataan, and it's our second day of NLEX Lakbay Norte. Today it's another full day as we explore Bataan and Subic Bay using our Tesla vehicle. So today we will be going to the Pawikan Center in Morong. We'll be eating Vietnamese food at Loleng. We're going on an ocean adventure and we're going to watch a show, Wild on something on Subic. And finally, we're doing a sunset cruise sa Subic Bay. So tara na, samahan nyo na kami as we do NLEX Lakbay Norte dito sa Bataan at Subic Bay. Let's go! Ito talagang good morning to dahil nandito tayo sa dagat dito sa Morong, Bataan. Paborutin natin lugar nito dahil napakatahimik at kahit summer, walang masyadong crowd. At napakaganda ng dagat, napakalinis. Yung buhangin, although hindi siya white sand, it's a gray sand pero pino pa siya. So sa doon, natatanaw natin ang West Philippine Sea. Very controversial but ngayon, enjoy na lang natin ang napakagandang umaga dito sa Morong, Bataan. Enjoy! Kasi sa bayan dati, tabis mismo siya ng dagat. Yan ang kanyang view. Diba? Dito sa bayan dati. Ito yung next neighboring resort, AGL, dito sa Morong. Neighbor resort ng bayan dati. destination natin is the Pawikan Conservation Center dito sa Morong. So dito na tayo.
Kumbaga, community-based conservation center that started in 1999. So, for the longest time, this was under the non-governmental organization called Bantay Pawikan Inc., which was composed of mga poachers na naging volunteers. I think it was already featured sa isang documentary from yung Humans of the North. Si Kuya Manolo po kasi, his son right now is continuing the legacy of the original volunteers. Kasi po yung mga original volunteers, karamihan po sa kanila, nasa 70 na yung edad, may mga namatay na, may mga hindi na kayang mag-patrol. So what we have right now po actually, it's an area na in the future development, ano po, we are planning to have a museum here. Baka mabigyan niyo po kami ng budget. Yan, they're supposed to build in the site development plan a museum, admin, conference hall, and on this area po, accommodation. Pero sa ngayon, sa totoo lang po, what we have is yung ating amphitheater, which was rehabilitated last year, and then yung pong ating PTA or yung two-story natin na multipurpose hall, na meron ding mga rooms dyan. But it's a very basic room. It's not really like for tourists. It's more for people who are interested in learning about marine turtle conservation and who would like to experience turtle release, hatchlings release rather, at saka po yung night patrol. What do we mean by night patrol? Ito po yung activity natin kung saan yung mga volunteers natin naglalakad from September 1st all the way to March 31 para kumalekta ng itlog. This is parang a nightly duty. From 8 o'clock in the evening, pag tumaas na po yung tide, they would walk the shoreline, they would collect the eggs and transfer them to the hatchery. So may mga reported sighting na po yung ating isa sa mga volunteers. At sabi po niya, we have mga green sea turtles, saka olive ridley, nakikita na niyang nagme-mate dun sa mga batuhan. So a month before they nest, nag-mate po sila dun sa medyo mababaw na portion ng tubig. Kasi marine turtles live all their lives in the sea, but they are air breathing. So they would come up to breathe air po. Kaya minsan, accidentally, nakukuha sila nadadamage sila ng boat strikes. Kasi di po ba, lalo na yung mga responsible na mga o-operate na mga what they call this one, yung mga what they call this one, sports equipment, yun po ang nagiging damage sa kanila. Okay po, jet ski yun po. Ayoko kasi magsalita ng masama about this activities kasi hindi natin masisisi yung mga resort owners, these are for profit, di po ba? But at the same time, we would like people, especially kung aware sila na this is a nesting ground for marine turtles, dapat mas responsible po sana yung boating activities. This is essentially yung parang highlight pa lang po, done by Bataan artists. This is the Pawikan life cycle, ano po. Kasi ang plans talaga natin later on, parang pagpasok nyo pa lang ng Pawikan, may mga elements na parang it's a learning activity for the family, for the students for coming here. I'd like to introduce you din po, these are our volunteers. Sila po yung mga nagpapatrol gabi-gabi. So what are we doing right now po is actually yung sand bed po ng Pawikan. Bago lang po kasi siya last year. So last year, nakabagolita siya, nag-wheelbarrow kami from the sand, from the beach, kimuha ng bagong buhangin. Why do we do that? Kasi po as per DNR, dapat yung natural na nesting beach, yun din yung pagbabaunan ng itlog. However, dahil naging nesting ground, naging hatchery na po siya last year, may mga biological contamination na naiwan yung former nests. And then, kailangan siyang masanitize. So, ina-expose natin siya sa araw at didiligan po natin siya ng tubig alat before mag-start yung Pawikan season. Ito po ang ating Pawikan hatchery dito sa Pawikan Conservation Center. And what our volunteers are doing right now po, they're actually excavating yung sand bed para masanitize po yung buhangin. So we rely on the power of the sun po for the sanitation kasi may mga biological contamination from the previous nest na kailangan po munang masanitize. Ito po yung advice po ng ating DNR. And ginagawa po namin ideally, every 2 years at least mapalitan buo yung mga buhangin. But since bago lang po itong buhangin na to, ngayon po is sanitation muna po yung ginagawa natin.
And then, yan, bakit hinuhukay and then
Para
binabalik?
lang po siya ma-expose, sir.
Okay.
Yung
So ilang...
Okay na po namin yung earlier, yung parang a third of the hatchery. Nasa middle portion na po tayo and then we will go to the third one.
Ilang beses suhukayin yan, pabalik-balik?
At least 3 beses, sir. Tapos po, didiligan siya ng tubig alat.
And then, saan nilalagay yung itlog dyan?
Sir, pagka napatag na yan, huhukay kami ng same depth ng ginagawa ng mother pawikan.
Which is how many?
At least 30 cm po, to
30
40 cm. And then, ibabaon po namin yung itlog one by one. Kasi mas sensitive din yung mga itlog. Like you can't turn them over, maging maalog siya. Kasi parang 2 hours after mo siyang makollect from the beach, nagde-develop na po yung pawikan egg.
And then how long sila dyan sa buhangin bago maging ma-hatch?
Depende, sir. During the summer season, as early as 45th day, umaahon na sila, napipisa na yung itlog. Pero gaya ngayon, medyo malamig. Typically around 57, 59 days hanggang past 2 months na de-develop po yung itlog.
And then pagka-hatch sila, tumatakbo na sila sa dagat?
What we do is, sir, meron tayong green na enclosure doon. So para makakount din namin kung ilan yung napisa from the nest. And then we release them. Doon po at least minimum ng 2 meters from the beach to as much as 9 meters po. Tapos kailangan po kasi yung imprinting process. What do we mean by that? Yung pawikan po na hatchling, they have to crawl. Tapos parang through their olfactory sense, they would parang register in their system na, dito ako pinanganak, dito ako babalik. So the imprinting process is important kasi yun po ay hindi dapat ma-skip doon sa step ng pawikan. So we don't drop them doon sa water. We have to let them crawl and find their way to the beach. Yeah. We have 5 in the Philippines. 3 po are present in Bataan waters.
So 5 in the Philippines, 3 are present in Bataan.
Opo, green sea turtle, olive ridley, yung predominant species na present po dito sa amin, at saka green sea turtle.
Green sea turtle.
Loggerhead po yun. Loggerhead, green sea turtle. Loggerhead po wala kami, but green sea turtle, olive ridley, at saka po hawksbill, yun ang present sa
Why specifically on the western side ng Luzon ng mga pawikan?
Yes, sir.
Bakit nandito?
Probably, sir, yung something in the sand, probably, na nakaka-attract sa kanila.
Sa West China Sea. West Philippine Sea.
Baka attracted sila dun sa magnetite sa beach. Kumbaga, marami pa rin po kasing mga theory about why they're coming back here. Basta we know po identified itong site na to as a nesting beach for these species po.
Itlog ng pawikan?
Dahil na season lang. Laying. December. Ano po yung all... Hindi masabi na peak season, wala kami na-collect na egg. Walang na-hatch. 2 araw po yun.
So, dapat 2 to 3 days.
3 days po talaga. 3 days. Opo.
Pwede naman mag-camping dyan sa tabing dagat. Ay, ito yung itlog.
Sa mga resort, ino mo, parang ano. Para po ma-experience nyo po.
Pero malambot yung tunay na itlog.
Bawal po pagkakuha po natin sa pugad. Isa-isa po yan.
Gano'n siya kalambot, sir?
Super soft siya madami. Actually kahit na i-drop natin dito. Lukotin. Huwag naman lukotin. May naman po.
Hindi, I mean, kunyari, talagang
Yes, kaya po.
Pero matip
talaga siya, mabilis siya eh. Pero kung iti-pinch mo lang siya. Pero pag masisira kasi yung egg eh. No, sumama po kayo sa amin sa patrolling. Po. Para December, January po pinaka-dapat. Para mas malaki po yung chance na makakita rin tayo ng kaya tayo din po mag-release ng ating pong hatchlings. Early in the morning po yan, no? Before po mag-sunrise, tapos po after po mag-sunset ang aming releasing time. Pero by chance po yung nature po kasi yan, we cannot predict kung kailan po sila ma-hatch. Kaya we keep on monitoring the hatchery po from time to time. Yun po ang ginagawa namin.
Driving to our next destination, yung mga sasakyan natin. To Loleng sa Vietnamese food. Loleng was former cook sa Bataan refugee camp. So she learned from the refugees how to prepare delicious Vietnamese cuisine. So matitikman natin yung mga yan. Ito yung Bataan National Park. Ito yung National Park papunta sa pinaka-bayan ng pinakadulong bayan ng Bataan. Pasok ng Tesla. Ganda. Yun na yung pinapastasyon. Ito yung central transport terminal. Kasama sa Kinabas. Ano naman yan? Balangalang yan. Wala naman karesyon. We arrived dito sa Lowlands. Ba na sila? Lumaki na. Sa Lowlands. Push. Nag-iba na siya. Laki na. Ito na yung menu ni Aling na This is the Vietnamese street. This is the Vietnamese street. Vietnamese, ito na. May banh mi na, may spring rolls na. Wait. Grabe! Kumusta po? May bago na kayo? Ano na kami lagi sa kabila eh?
Meron pa ho today.
Ha?
Napuntahan na po niya.
Yung original. May aircon na kayo din.
Nag-start po ako nung nagsimula ang refugee, nagtinda po ako doon sa palengke. Tapos po, nagkaroon po ako ng kaibigan, tinulungan ko sa akin lahat siya kung paano gawin, kung paano lutuin.
So, kaibigan niyo po Vietnamese?
Kaibigan ko Vietnamese.
Anong year po yun?
Mga 84.
84.
1984.
Ilan na po yung branches? Tatlo na po sila.
Wow! Dinadayo po kayo talaga dito, no? Yung mga taga Maynila.
Lahat po yung tatlo. Sa Bataan po lahat.
Sa Morong.
Ayoko pong binibili po nila yan, yung franchise. Ayoko naman po. Gusto ng mga anak ko, sila na lang.
Yung mga ingredients po tulad ng mint, mint at saka mga lemon, saan nagagaling?
Yan pong mint, tanim po namin yan.
Tanim. Wala ka kasi mabibiling mint. Wala.
Tinanim po namin yan nung umalis sila, yung mga puno-puno nila, kinuha namin.
So original mint pa to from the Vietnamese people. Okay. Eh yung mga lemon, tanim nyo na rin?
Hindi po.
Binibili na?
Bumibili na lang po kami sa galing.
Yung noodles saan nagagaling po?
Vietnam po.
Original Vietnamese noodle talaga. Ini-import nyo pa?
Opo.
Ibig sabihin nung wala kayong pinalo?
Wala.
Wala, yung original.
Unang question yung mami ito na po.
Yeah. Ilan taon na po kayo? Sorry po, matanong lang. Ilan taon na po kayo? Ha?
73.
Wow. Congratulations at na-preserve yung Vietnamese food dito sa Morong.
Yung mga anak nyo rin po, nagluluto na rin sila na.
Yan, kaya po nito, itong bunso, si Pai.
Eh di po hanggang ngayon may mga kaibigan pa kayo, mga Vietnamese.
Opo, pero nasa ibang bansa.
Nasa US na. Okay. Thank you po, napakasarap ng pagkain. Binabalik ko, lagi ako nandito para kumain. Thank you po.
Salamat po.
Kainin na.
One, two, three, go. Okay.
Authentic.
Thank you. Oh, man.
And we're doing the... Para tayo nasa Vietnam. Panalo.
Lagi mo yung sriracha.
Okay, done with Loleng. Next destination, Ocean Adventure sa Subic Bay. So we're going to SBMA. Ito rin. Pakanan. Galing din ano nito. Cornering, magaling ng sasakyan. Malapad. Ito tabing dagat yan. Tabing dagat. Napaka-stable niya.
At hindi ka nga ano rin, no?
Oo.
Kontrolado mo, no? Ha? Oh.
Inside SBMA na tayo. We're going to Ocean Adventure. Ganda yan sa Bicalibo. Turning left to Ocean Adventure. Kaya siya makadastos na yan. Entering Ocean Adventure. Ocean Adventure. Hey, let's go Ocean Adventure dito sa Subic Bay, SBMA. Ocean Adventure.
So, ready na po ba lahat? So, let's go na po.
Okay, mabuhay.
So, our first activity is facilities po muna tayo, and then right after the facilities, we're gonna have a close encounter or meet and greet with our sea lions po, no?
Hi, thank you.
Sa ano kayo sa kalang ano?
Tayo lang ang isang.
Sa board ko.
Oo. Tapos, mamaya, i-export mo.
Philippine Heritage Gallery.
Photographers po. And then, ayun po. Tingin sa ano po, sa Burmese python.
Yung ahas din daw po ba?
Yes, sir. So, yan po, donated po siya from Manila Zoo. Ayan. Si Harry Ibon po yung usually na tinatawag namin sa akin. Yan po, nakataxiderm siya. And then, ayun po. Yung eagle po kasi ang one of the largest po ng type ng eagle po sa buong mundo po. So, ang wingspan niya is nagdulong ng 7 feet long. And then, height niya naman po is maximum ng 3 feet. Ayun po. Tapos, ano na lang po, ideas lang about eagle. Ayun, kasi ito yung partner nila, ayun po yung partner nila sa buong life nila.
Ano dapat? 400.
pairs terms.
Steady 800.
Sa
Mga, yes.
Kilala natin. Ano ba nga?
National Living. Yes.
Kung may mga gusto bumili po.
Park natin. Ito po yung art gallery and then 7th Street. Ayun po, sila yung underwater beauty. Ito po separate place pagkapragahan. So yung art gallery na rin po ang kulang sila. Ayaw po. So nag-iisa lang ngayon check natin po sino siyang sila.
Ayun.
So, ang sea lions po natin, they are mammals po. They're also busy here. So, ang kinakain po nila usually 7 kilos to 8 kilos po, no? Pag female. And then, pag male po, minsan umabot siya na 9 to 10 per day po. Opo. Ayun siya. So, ayan po, sea lion is male. Siya po is si Dakila. Yan. Tapos may isa pa po, isang lumating. Ayan po yung bagong dating yan, si ano po yan, girl po yan.
Nice. Papasikat na.
Yeah, may mga alam din po silang behaviors. Ayan. Tapos, tayo po, nagka-perform sila sa area natin, doon sa may Tasay Stadium with the trainers po. No? Ayan po. Si Dakila is 17 years old. Yan. Born and raised up po siya dito sa My Ocean Adventure. Tingnan natin yung girl po siya.
Adventure Boat, Adventure Beach Water Park, and nasuda ko na ang bali lang po sila. Kaya pagpunta po kayo dito, saan puntahan na?
Voyager Aquarium. Voyager Shipwreck. Type evolution.
Black-beak reef shark. Yung one of the species ng shark. May kalakit ang Facebook tayo. Lobster. Dito, may ito.
Hindi po, may kailangan medium size.
Isasam ko na lang para
May malaking type na series na sa shark film. Pero maximum na kanila po siya.
Yung pinakamalaki na namin ang action. Nasa bali ako.
Doon daw si Sarah.
Sila eh. Eh na sila. Ang mga lion. Si lion. Ay, cute.
Mabait naman po sila. Okay, sila po.
So, first po, before we start, I'd like to introduce our sea lion friends. So, first one po is Dakila.
Hi, Dakila.
Dakila po is a male sea lion.
Wow, cute.
And together with him is Rainer Rian. And on this side naman is Sophie. So, she's a female sea lion naman together with Rainer Rian. Okay, so, reminders lang po to please approach them carefully and avoid unnecessary movements, okay? You can touch them po sa photo encounter natin picture, sa likod lang po at the back. Okay, and then don't touch the head po ha, and the face of the visitors because it's sensitive, they might get distracted. And if you want to pass them, pass on the other side, sa likod lang po ng trainer kayo dadaan, wag po sa harap ng sila. Okay? So you have two activities po, which is the feeding and the photo encounter. So, yung iba po dito sa side na to, and under one naman po dito sa side na.
Yes po, yes po.
So, ready na po ba?
Galing.
Pakit niya, smile nga.
Okay na, Sir Jet.
Smile. Wow, malos smile.
Okay po.
Tapos meron po siyang corresponding na behaviors. First po, I want you to salute muna. Pakita natin kay Sophie, salute.
Salute.
Everybody salute. Tapos bibigyan kayo ng fish.
Sir, patayo po. Sir, pang-take po. Kasi pang-take po.
Si Mami mo natawagan mo.
Video ang dito.
Sige ba, dito lang po tayo. Si Mami mo.
Game.
So, ito ay ay, galing-galing!
Last ko.
Okay, next yung pogi po sa Mami. Sige Mami, dito mo lang yun. Smile.
Smile. Wow. Smile. Pogi point.
Tingnan po. Pogi, maganda daw. Thumbs up naman po.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Good.
Saan ganda ng kit na?
Tapos, last naman ang raise your two index. Okay, one more po. One more. Okay, fish po ulit tayo.
Good, good, good.
Ito na.
So, here you are. Wow, galing-galing naman.
Actually, po dito, sir. Dandan. Alright, sa camera, smile. Dandan lang, sir. Dandan lang, sir. Kalma lang. Sige, sir, naman yung po. Smile. Smile is okay, it's okay. Smile.
Sabad siyang iiwas. Mas malaki.
Hello. Dolphins. Cute. Dolphins.
Opo na lang po.
Sa yung kanan mo to.
Eto, yan.
Yan.
Babae niya na lang po, Alex. Yan.
Tapos banda po sa water.
Yan. Tapos mataas na sa yan. Sige po, tatasyon po yan niya. Sige po, babae niya na po.
First time ko makahawak ng dolphins. Nice.
Next po.
Nice. Next is Eco Theater. Ano kayo meron dito? We'll see. Ano meron dito?
Wild World Show po. Mga ano po. Forest animals po.
So, nagkikuha sila ng apoy. Wow!
Ibig sabihin nakakapag-bloom sila at nakakapag-survive na rin sa forest. Pero, para makasigurado, mas dala na kayo kung puro ay nagkaroon eh, nagiging pwede sila rin. Para manutulog kayo sila at nakapag-survive. Bilang halimbawa, yun po yung tulad dito para magmasal po sa iyo. Balik po yung actual right na, nagpuna. At sa pag-ibig, kayo yung pasakala. Last week sumunod, at kung nabubutog, hindi makakita. Ang gawin lang, kung yung kutsara, kung mga yung kanin, isahin sa pinakabago mo, kung mabuti lang, mainit ako, kita, isahin lang sa laso. At syempre, hindi na kumain, at pulisip lang, mainit ako. Grabe, nakasinig. Sino pa parang nagkaroon
Alright, let's rock the all that. Once again, give him a nice round of applause. Thank you so much for all that. So, without further ado, welcome to your next theater. By the way, we need to play yell. Well, you know, folks, this is a very wild world, actually. Think about this. The U.S. research to 39 million species of fowls, birds, reptiles, insects, vegetation, and technology. In short, we are surrounded with life. And now we have some beautiful animals, so you will begin to there. We don't explore their amazing and mysterious world. Now, everybody, are you ready?
Yes!
Well, the water is filled with life. There are creatures of all shapes, sizes, and colors everywhere. But most of them, we never really see. Because for those that are easy to see, just like those white rats up here. Okay? Rats. Alright, there you go. Well, as you can see, because of their colors, they are very obvious in the wild. That's why they are easily caught. In fact, most of the wild animals are designed to blend skin perfectly with its nature and they're invisible. And that is what we call, how do you call that? Blending with its nature. So right now we're on stage and I'm looking for my friend that blends skin perfectly with its nature. So I have to see my friend. Can you help me out? How about this side? Got that? Okay, that's giant crab, and that is really different. It's a real. But there's another one. How about on the other side? Sitting on the big rat. Sir, pwede ba akong pwede dito? Can you see this video? Tuloy ba yan? Hindi kayo na ba siya nandyan? Ayun, tuloy na. Okay, kami ito everybody? What's his name? Alright, this is George, our really big scam owl. And we have a friend here, the bigger one. And that is Maximus, our Philippine eagle owl. Sa Tagalog, ang tawag sa kanila ay Wago. And owls, they are nocturnal, which means they are more active during nighttime. And they have amazing eyesight, so they can catch their fears even in complete darkness. So they have a specialized feather that lets them muffle their sound, so they can touch their face more easily. And owls, they can rotate their head for up to, which against how many degrees can owls rotate their head? 360. That's true. I'm pretty sure that works.
270. 270.
Yes, you're right, sir. 270 degrees only. Our first feature right there is a farm seabed. So Tagalog ang tawag sa kanya ay Musa. And his name is Larry. When Larry is here, just like our structural friend, he's busy at night finding food. So his eyesight is also excellent in the dark. But this is specialty. He's very sensitive to top smell. Okay, now let's try it. Happy bubble bath right here. They're going to hide the kid under one of these bubble baths. And Larry grabs this little out and is going to tell us that the bubble tree that will be the bubble bath over into the thing with this people. We have to fix it. When I next favorite, how I put this under the first shot. Okay, Larry? Ready? Go. 5 feet. 1, 15. And he got it. Larry? I think that's still quick, right? Alright, let's do it again. Alright, go 5 feet here. And He found it again. All right, now for our policy bed. Is that right? All right, so up here at now. Alright, okay guys. And that is Yula, our Ventura friend, also known as the bear cat. Well, see that long ponytail? It helps him balance on the line. And the tail is for head side, so he can have a head just like that. Wow. And as a piece you are, you will have some of these favorite fruits, right? What you have there? Papaya, apple, mango, melon, and green eggs. And if you don't stop to say they happy when they are happy, they have a happy feel when they are annoyed. They will howl, grunt, and hiss. And they also use the butter smell to mark their territory. And Vicuro, they can only be found in the beautiful island here in Luzon. Start with letter P. Palawan. That's why we also call that Palawan America. Alright, so how about applause for you that? How are you doing? Alright, good job, Yula. Bye. And yes, you are correct. The world's only flying mammal is that is bamboo, our male giant Japan. When I say guys, the sweet spot is the largest plant in the world. When he is too low, you will have a wingspan of 5 feet long. Is that it? Is that bamboo? And that will have size also is good. You will climb up to a higher place and fly. Alright, come around bamboo. And that's our bonsai. For bamboo. And the person ang ating personoy. Manok na pula. Normally is a rule for here. Locally known as Kalaw. You'll see that the king sitting on top of the seat, that one, that is called fast. It acts as a breathing chamber to make your voice louder. And hornbills are quite savvy. You call praise from deep voice sound to raise like a donkey to its bellows and crackles. And I know it's a little hard to see, but take a look. Hornbills have eyelashes. Or feeling ka na to make them very cute and sexy. Sana all. And right here, it's a combination of fruits, insects, and animals. So there'll be banana. Banana. And the tree has about 3 feet here, just like this. Ready, Maya? Wow, Maya? Okay, papaya again. Good. Is that? Did I do it? Habis pulang ke Illinois. Ready? Alright. Are you ready? Do you want to be? Yes or no? Ready? Come out. Over here. They keep sticking their tongue out in a very airway. Kind of sunlight. And then his eyes are so ivy, so walang salula. So his eyes are always open, but there's nothing to do. But this is protected from 5 therefore, technical. And see that physical pattern is helps you to blend his perfectly stable inside our few strands right here. Or we have another secret straw. So it's named secret slimy or smooth and dry. Our secret stuff is secret slimy. Raise your hand. Secret slimy. How about smooth and dry? Feel it. So don't worry about that. I'm beginning and always glad to see you. And you can have a chat together just like this. just like yours. So adapt a dog and have a best pet ever. So liking up? Are you sure? Ano sabi? Yes! Yes lang? Yes lang daw, best friend ever. So ngayon na, kung yung dito, how about the way goodbye to them? Wait, guys! We hope you enjoy the show and have a wonderful day. Only here at Ocean Adventure. Good night, everyone. Let's go.
Pala sa cafeteria dito. Nakpa sila. And we have, wow, I like this. Sandwich and fries. Sunset Cruise. Sunset Cruise. Nandito ang yate natin. At ay, sana may sunset. Medyo cloudy na po. Pero maganda yun nga mamaya. Okay, ready for our Sunset Cruise. Okay, sakay na tayo dito. Sasakay na tayo. Ito na yung yate natin. Yate natin.
Hello ma'am, sir. Good afternoon. Welcome at Panginoon po sa inyo lahat. At syempre, nandito po tayo para
just finished with Sunset Cruise. Now it's time for dinner. Dito tayo magdi-dinner. Ayan, Chinese. Best Western. Dito yung hotel namin. Ito ang dinner natin, Cactus Jack. Wow! Ready na. Ito meron ano? Crispy pata. May iba-iba ba? Mga kasama namin. Hindi kumakain. Pinipicturean muna. Ay, may healthy pala. May salad. May salad.
Straight from the general manager himself.
Okay, good evening everyone. We're so glad that you were here and we're happy serving you here on our Cactus Jack in Subic. Actually, we have two Cactus Jack. So one in Best Western Class Metro Clark and one here in Best Western Subic. So we just opened last August 1st this hotel. So as best branded hotel as Best Western Class Hotel Subic. And this is the only internationally branded hotel inside SB. So currently we have two properties. So one in Balibago in Pampanga and one here in Subic. We have the same restaurant. Both we have Cactus Jack. But soon we'll have another one, Brew and Bar, which we call Cafe Victor, which is located in the second floor. It's still ongoing. So it's it's like mix of Western with Italian and Mexican. Everyone will enjoy a new coffee version. And actually the place was designed by the owner's son, an architect Jason, who just got his master's degree in Melbourne. So we're so excited opening the second restaurant upstairs. So this hotel has 94 rooms. The one in Balibago has 186 rooms. Before pandemic, we had only in Balibago 85 rooms. But then during pandemic, when everyone is closing hotel, and we are building new rooms. So after pandemic, we have already 186 rooms. Then we got this back. Because this hotel was operated by other brand before, but last March 2024, we got this back. And then we have it renovated. Everything was furnished from ground floor up to the last room in 5th floor. It's a total experience now compared to those who stayed before. It's totally different. We have refreshed rooms with all brand new amenities. So we can promise the best experiences in this hotel. So for everyone who will be staying here, please let us know if you have problem inside the guest room.
because these are still fresh and never been tested yet. So we're happy to know if there will be some minor issues about it.
The menu is from Chef Chris, is my mentor, from executive chef in Wolfgang Steakhouse in Manila. Then I revamped the menu, and the menu is the bold version of Western and Mexican and Filipino food. And so I add additional the dessert, the Filipino, here in Pampanga, the sisig, the crispy pata, and the chicharong bulaklak. It's version of Kapampangan. And that's all.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So I guess while the food is still warm, so let's enjoy it together.
Yes, please.
Enjoy the food.
Thank you. Hello mga ka-senior. We just had a restful sleep dito sa Best Western Class Hotel sa Subic na napakaganda ng facilities, world class. And I guess I have to end my second day adventure with NLEX Lakbay Norte on a Tesla vehicle. So, napaka-eventful ng ating second day sa NLEX Lakbay Norte. Nag-umpisa tayo siyempre doon sa ating resort hotel sa may Morong, Bataan. Ito ang Bayan Dati Resort na napakaganda ng facilities. Saka, ang maganda doon is tabing dagat siya. Ito pa lang Morong is becoming a parang resort town dahil sa mga gandang mga beach resorts na nasa tabi mismo ng dagat sa may Morong. Yung beach, Morong Beach na napakaganda, napakalinis, at maganda doon is laging walang tao. So you can enjoy yung peace and quiet na hinahanap mo pag nagpupunta ka sa beach. So, naglakad-lakad tayo, in-explore natin ang beach, in-explore natin yung ating Bayan Dati Resort. And then we had breakfast. Pagkatapos ng breakfast natin, nag-umpisa na ang ating adventure sa ating second day. Ang una natin pinuntahan ay ang Pawikan Conservation Center. Ito yung pinagmamalaki ng Morong dahil nakita natin yung effort na ginagawa nila para i-propagate, paramihin ng mga pawikan na naging paborito nilang puntahan ang portion ng Morong dahil siguro nakita nila dahil very safe yung lugar at saka walang masyadong disturbance. Kaya every year, pumupunta ang mga pawikan para mangitlog. At ang local community, mga volunteers, they make sure na safe at saka mapoprotektahan ang mga pawikan at ang kanilang mga baby pawikans na nagiging nire-release at napibisa from November to March. After that, pumunta pa rin tayo sa other favorite destination sa Morong. Ito ang Loleng's Shetian or yung po shop ni Loleng. Loleng used to work sa may Bataan refugee camp and she learned how to cook Vietnamese cuisine sa mga naging kaibigan niya mga Vietnamese. So, ito yung pinupunta talaga authentic Vietnamese at we're very happy na na-meet natin si Aling Loleng finally. Ang sarap na kanilang po, ang kanilang mga banh mi, ang kanilang mga spring rolls, yung mga paborito natin. So, busog na busog tayo for lunch. After that, tinahak na natin yung road connecting Morong at Subic. Ito yung parang dumadaan doon sa Bataan National Park. At ang una natin pinunta pagdating natin ng Subic Bay ay ang Ocean Adventure. So, I'm very happy that binuhay yung pagiging bata natin. Sa Ocean Adventure, nakita natin yung kanilang mga facilities, ang kanilang mga aquarium, ang kanilang mga gallery. Pero ang kinatutuwa ko is first time ko hawak ng sea lion at saka ng dolphin na binahagi nila sa atin. Pagkatapos nun, meron pa tayong napanood na live action ng mga animals at iba-iba pang mga attraction sa Ocean Adventure. So kung dadalhin nyo pamilya nyo, dalhin nyo sa Ocean Adventure. At saka, and then finally, yung pinaka-highlight na pagbisita natin dito sa Subic Bay ay ang Sunset Cruise na talagang nag-enjoy kami. So, ipinasyal kami sa Subic Bay. Nakasakay kami sa talagang cruise. Sa yate kami nakasakay. At inikot natin. May mga pagkain, may mga banda. At ang pinakagusto ko is napanood natin ng napakagandang sunset. Although hindi natin nakita yung sun, pero ang ganda ng kulay ng sunset habang tayo pabalik na ng Subic Bay. And then finally, pumunta tayo dito sa Best Western Hotel kung saan kumain tayo sa kanilang napakasarap na restaurant. Ang daming mga choices. Ito yung mga paborito natin. Merong spare ribs, merong ano pa ba? Merong sisig, merong chicken, at merong crispy pata. So maraming salamat sa ating mga kaibigan na pinasyal tayo dito sa Bataan at Subic. Salamat sa pagsama niyo ulit sa atin sa NLEX Lakbay Norte habang nakasakay tayo sa West America. With that, maraming salamat sa panonood at sila next time. See you soon.